We are live on a Saturday night to do a family tournament of My Singing Monsters. Is it Monster or Monster?
Monsters.
There's more than one. My Singing Monsters Playground. We got a bunch of different games, tournaments. We will see which of the members of our family is the ultimate. The person that comes in fourth place is going to have to drink a full bottle of Da Bomb Beyond Insanity on camera while we do the second tournament.
No.
So all ready to go? What do we need to push to move forward? Push this.
Yes.
There we go.
Dad, we never agreed on
Thank you, Noggin.
Well, it's a plot twist, Chloe. Plot twist. Huh? Pretty good plot twist, right?
No.
Oh, I thought you'd be more excited.
For like a game show, that would be good.
We already have people watching.
RBI. We are not doing that.
All right, joining in the chat, we've got Toxic Gamer. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Someone seemed a little bit concerned about the suggestion that we'd all be
which is RBI.
forcing my children to drink the bomb. That we won't
Just go over there.
Yeah.
The one that was right in front of us.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, I run in here.
Is it supposed to be paused on that?
It doesn't matter. We don't need to watch that.
Alright.
All we need to be able to see is the question.
What's this game? It's Super Mario Party, but with characters from a mobile game.
So he apparently knows better what it is. So it's
I want to do that one.
there's this mobile game called My Singing Monsters.
Yeah.
This is the spin-off where it's a family tournament style game where each round you're playing a different game and you're trying to win.
Mom, you have to.
Don't cut me off.
You have to ready.
So on this one, we're all trying to stay on the platform as the floor is giving out below us.
Yeah.
All right, who needs the?
Sup. Alrighty, let's.
Sup, Sean? Hey.
Hi.
The Disney nerd. Hey, hello. I've never heard of this. Yeah, this is neither had I. Apparently, the original game came out like 10 years ago, and my kids became obsessed with it. And so then, here we are playing it, and this is like the spin-off game.
It's still there.
Oh, this is by far the best I've ever done on this game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jinx myself by saying
Where
that.
are you?
Oh wow, I'm still going. So are you guys?
I'm still pretty good.
I'm always the first to lose. That's the first time ever that I've done well on that one.
That's the first time ever I lost.
did well on that one.
Yeah, that was I guess it's the stress.
Yeah.
Helped out. So on
This one, that's so hard.
this one,
My word.
one member, I believe is it Chloe? Who picked this one? You picked it? Alright, so Liam is shooting logs at us. He's shooting logs at us. The other three of us are trying to not fall down.
Yeah.
If he's able to knock us all out, then he wins.
Oh, damn.
But if we can, whoever holds out the longest, Oh, looks like he did.
He did it. We all lost, other than Liam.
But so that each round, we're playing a different game.
Oh boy. Well, it doesn't always have to be different.
How many levels did you pick?
We're doing the full tournament.
Wow.
So we're doing a live stream. You got to go all for it.
Yeah.
Mom.
Hey.
Oh, I get to pick?
Yeah.
Yeah. My foot's all tingly. No.
Toxic Gamer asks, when are you going to see Gran Turismo? I see it Tuesday. So, review will be Thursday. Quick review probably Wednesday. Alright, just level up, everybody.
Chloe.
Alrighty. I just like to practice.
Yeah, but right now, people are watching us, and so we already know these games, so we got to just go for it.
Yeah. Karen thinks she's always going to be the Pink Thumpy in the crowd. Because she's bad at this.
I ran into a wall. A rock that was sticking out of the wall.
The slime makes me slower, remember?
Yes, I remember.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
That's because
I was just about to go out too.
we can't remember.
Right.
What's a movie that never got made that you guys would have wanted to see? Edge of Tomorrow 2, of course. Haven't gotten that one yet. Death of Superman Lives. Super weird concept for a Superman movie. Nick Cage's Superman. That would be incredible. Man of Steel 2. Ben
No.
Affleck's Batman movie. All kinds of ones I'd be game for.
Mom.
Just remember, all of you are
Top
mic'd
Gun.
up so everyone can hear everything you're
That
saying.
one, the middle one.
So remember, all of your words are part of the entertainment or annoyance of our activity.
I would like to propose a decent Aragon movie. Would have been nice.
Okay, so the wife wishes
Thank
that
you.
Aragon, the book series, she would have loved to have had a proper adaptation of that. Fun fact, we watched it 1,000,000 times on a cruise.
Woohoo!
You went on a cruise?
This is one.
Dude, back-to-back years.
Wow.
This is one of the best times I've ever gone on this map.
Doing unilaterally. Oh no! What is happening?
Oh, no.
Oh wait, that's me.
Yes!
Whoever finishes first, someone read the question.
Oh, okay.
It's always either
Are
me
you
or
guys-
you.
Are you guys excited for Fortnite Season 5? I think it's Season 4, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah, it's Season 4.
Do you mean Chapter 5 or Season 4?
Yeah, so it's Season 4 is what's coming up next week. So we're a big Fortnite family. It's taken over. This season in particular, the wife has actually been the one that's been majorly playing it more so than the rest of us.
I have not played in like 2 weeks. I'm probably going to start playing again the week or the start of the next season.
So I didn't like all the wilderness stuff. I didn't. Season 1 for me was pretty. It's just too big of a change from what I was so used to. So it took me to adjust to it. So I started to adjust for Season 2 and got into it. And then it felt like it kind of went off the rails with this. It was just too different with the wilderness and some stuff. So I didn't like the changes from what it was, and I was just getting used to what it was.
And I stopped playing a while ago. Oh, what? Why? Why? I'm so good at this game.
That was.
I'm super good at this game.
Oh,
Is this a sticker bird?
No!
Thank you.
I want to boost down a hill even if I lose some flesh. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Come on, Billy Bob.
You have a beautiful family. Very much appreciated.
Appreciate that.
Go, Sean. Show those kids who's boss. When the Last Ronin game comes out, are you going to play it? So if you don't know what the Last Ronin is, it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comic run from a couple years back. And essentially, it's like a post-apocalyptic future
Gotta get these
Future Ninja Turtle story where all but one of our Ninja Turtles is dead. And so there's one left, and he's trying to, like, avenge them and have, like, one final adventure and set things right. So it's, like, dark, it's sad, it's epic. So it's all of that. So I've read, I haven't finished it, but I've read almost all of it. Like, I was buying the individual issues and then got distracted in life because they were doing it monthly, and I'm not used to reading comics like that. And then I bought the graphic novel, but I haven't read it yet. So when the game comes out, they're going to make a game adaptation of it. I'm not sure exactly how it'll work, but I'm definitely interested in checking it out. So it's definitely on my radar. So again, if I'm talking and you're making noise, you still have a microphone on you just as much as I do.
Please don't pick the car
Bye.
one.
What?
I don't really care which one we pick, just not the car one, please.
Speaking of Ninja Turtles, have you seen the Amazing 2003 series? No. All I've seen is the finale, the Turtles Forever. The multiverse movie was meant as the series finale, and I did see that.
What is it? What is it? Tell me. What?
Oh my word! I just threw
Who
it.
just did that?
I barely know which character I am.
Once I
Same.
died to actually the
I just
remote,
fell
it
off at
pushed
the
me
very
to
beginning.
this
Woo!
side.
That was pathetic.
You two are both orange.
Yeah, it's
That
confusing.
could get really confusing.
And we need to talk
Later.
Carrot.
Fire!
Fire.
Carrot is the
Karis, you can say that just one time and then be sure to be in a place where you can
Plant.
get next to a microphone.
Fun.
But my microphone's right here if you want to. What do you need to say, Karis?
Let me.
Yeah, you can think about
You
it.
said you needed to talk and you didn't know what you needed to
Yeah,
say.
you can't just be like, let me see.
Terrace is
Okay, I
weird.
think I'm tied for first with someone.
Me.
All right, Liam and I are
It's definitely not me.
Toxic Gamer, what's your 3 most anticipated movies in the next 3 years?
Found it.
That's really tough to say because I don't know.
Into my pool. I don't.
It's a little bit too far in the future.
This is mine.
Comparing like the creator comes
I
out.
found it.
All right, Karis, please let me talk, and once you're done, you can have your turn.
Are you trying to get me?
You have a movie that comes out next month that I have trailers for, know everything, and then there's like
Mom, you're right.
generic
are
Batman
you trying
movies
to get
that of
it
course I'm
into
kind of
your own
excited about because I
pool?
like Batman.
Liam.
Or Superman movie or whatever, or Avengers movie. Like I know the brand, but I don't really even know what it is or who it's going to be. So it's a little bit tough to say, and so you just kind of generically pick a movie from next month and then a movie that's just a brand that I like. So it's tough to think that far in advance and have anything that is meaningful. But you know, obviously I like Batman, I like Superman, so I'm curious about their next thing. New Avengers movies should be interesting.
And
Man, did all.
I did not.
Liam
Well,
is pulled ahead of me, but like this fall, I'm excited for the creator. And yeah, so but it's not a very interesting list when you're talking 3 years in the future.
Discord server.
Who's picking?
Hello there. Do you have a Discord server? No, I don't know what Discord is.
No.
I'm old.
Please.
If I could have someone help me, I could set up one.
I am not the best at this game. I get eaten a lot. In case you want to know what eat means, rolled over by a snowball and being consumed.
This is one I've never won at this one, so
Me neither.
nervous. No, not quite. Not quite.
Get me.
Oh, here we go. Is this my moment? This could be my moment to win.
Oh.
Is this your moment of victory?
Could be. Could be. I've got some good things happening for me.
Do you hear the sound of victory?
Very good for me. Ah, okay.
This could be it. This could be it.
Maybe.
This could be my day.
What was that, Mom?
He absorbed me.
Where there's. Oh no!
Who did that? No, no!
Who did what?
Is it my chance? Did the?
Get her.
That's who are you?
Ah!
Yes! Finally!
Golly.
What's your thoughts on the Barbie movie?
Okay.
Mom, what's your thoughts on the Barbie movie?
Jennifer, how much did you love the Barbie movie?
I don't know. I'm not. This is why I don't have a movie channel. I'm glad I saw
Really?
it.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I thought the world building was really interesting. I felt like I wish it was more accessible to people of more ages. I think there was a lot of opportunities to spread the message of
Mom,
female
Okay,
empowerment to girls, younger girls.
Oh, two orange people together. Okay.
But
Mom, it's me and you.
okay, cool. But I had fun with it. It was fascinating to see the cultural phenomenon of everyone dressing in pink and crazy outfits just to go see it as groups.
Liam.
What are you doing? That's mine.
I know, I'm trying to go to mine. I don't even know if what I said was coherent.
Switch. Switch.
Oh no!
Oh, That was always
man. Yeah.
So one.
I think I'm in dead last.
Okay. GF says, there's a new Haunted Mansion Part 2. Did you watch it? I mean, if you mean the new Haunted Mansion, I posted a review for that, so I've got my review on my channel. That's what we're referring to. It's not Part 2, it's just a different adaptation. But
And you and Liam got to see that together.
yeah,
Oh, man,
I have a
wow.
review of it on my channel. Toxic Gamer. Who's a comedic actor you don't
I don't
find
think I'm gonna
funny?
win, but
I know.
I'm not the best at being the claw.
That lady from the Foo Bar.
Yeah. I don't know.
Does she count, or is she just a comedian who is an actor? Is she a
Oh,
comedic actor?
I think that's like the safest bet on the planet. This new TV show, Foo Bar, Arnold Schwarzenegger TV show. There's some comedic actress that's supposed to be the comic relief in it. She's just so unlikable, unfunny, devoid of charisma.
In our opinion.
So I'll go with her. But you know, like
Yeah, I never
Amy
really
Schumer's not very
understood
interesting to-
Nicole.
Amy Schumer's not very interesting to me. So there's a number that just are like in that category of like, okay, whatever, I get it. I don't know that there's one that comes to mind that I just don't like besides the Foo Bar thing. Are you and your mother looking forward to watching the action comedy The Retirement Plan with Nicholas Coppola? It releases in 6 days. It is not on our radar at all. Sorry about that.
Does he mean Cage?
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Nicolas Cage is a Coppola. So every time you see the Coppola name, that's Nicolas Cage's family.
Doink.
It's a snowball fight.
You gotta hit the
It's
red
like the
people.
last one we just did.
You gotta
Except
hit
throw
the
apples.
blue people, Dad.
It's not at all like the last one we just did.
Yeah.
We need another
So
question.
there's no relevance to the sides?
No, you don't have to stay on the side.
There's just...
It's a free-for-all dodgeball.
No,
No, it's
Yeah.
it's not.
not. Teams.
What do you mean?
There's teams.
Oh, teams, but I mean, there's no lines. Like, you
Next
just
question.
run wherever you want.
Toxic Gamer. Wonder Woman 1984 for the first time today. Watching it for the first time today. Some people like it, not most. GF, Five Nights at Freddy's are making a movie this year, and even The Nun 2. Yes.
I want to watch that movie so bad.
Yeah, so Liam is super pumped for Five Nights at Freddy's. Actually, my sister, for the first time ever, asked that I take one of her kids to go see Five Nights at Freddy's, which that was interesting. Of all the movies, I would not think
Oh, man.
that was. Oh, is this the one where you like tilted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the
Well,
tilter.
she's the tilter, and we're the ones trying not to be crushed.
Well, not okay. Well, Liam, I'm trying to figure out the game. So,
Rowdy.
So don't get in the black box.
don't get in the blocks.
The Fight Nights at Freddy's question. Someone over there won't let me watch it, and I'm sad.
Yeah, Liam, this
sad
is not a
about
thing that has been happened yet. The movie doesn't come out for a while. It is still in consideration. We are aware that you're interested in seeing it. We just do not know if it will be appropriate for you to see, and we are responsible parents that think about things like that.
We try to be.
Other part, try to be. Not always very good at it. Other side to it is that the Nun Part 2. Yes, I've already started my rewatch. I'm about halfway
Yeah,
through my
I did
rewatch of
terrible.
the Conjuring movies. I don't have high expectations because I don't think the first Nun is very good. Okay, there's like,
Cody, what are you doing?
it's like a dog crying. It's just like noises coming from. Hey, Rody, you see a rabbit? You see a rabbit, buddy? He sees the rabbits and he gets really, really worked up.
Rody loves looking out
All
the
right,
window.
Billy Bob, when does the DC Hot Takes video come out?
Well, they're doing it. They're doing it in like next month, September.
Disney Nerd says, my DC Hot Take, let's hope it makes it in theater. These are the better characters than Marvel. Never seen the same respect as the DC characters. Alright, so when does the video come out? I think it's actually probably going to be 2 different videos plus. Are we waiting for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably good.
Mom, you need to start it.
Yeah, she's taking care of the dog. Jim's but she's got to get the dog.
We're
Trying to put the
sorry.
dog. It's like you can see him on the camera, like jumping over the bush. Alright. It is actually very difficult to answer simple questions when there's like the loud music from the game in my ear, and then a dog running around and Kara's saying things and people talking. So, the hot takes video, I shot it actually right before I came down to do this live stream. I did my Patreon live stream earlier today, then I shot the DC video, then I ate dinner, then we did this live stream. So the raw footage was like 50 minutes. And it's mostly me talking, so I'm pretty sure it's going to end up being 2 main channel videos plus a Patreon exclusive video. And Disney Nerd, yours did make the cut. You will be in there. I don't know which one you'll be in, but you'll be in there. That was definitely one that I went, I've got a thought on that. I think I'm doing terrible today.
Me too. I'm doing fine.
Making my comeback.
Mine fine, but still.
You're like the rare flower.
Oh my word.
I wish I was editing
Actively
this.
jumping into people's pogo sticks.
This is
I wish I was editing
I'm like,
this so I
here.
could put a picture of a flower.
I don't even know who I am right now. I got one last
Cool, you
but I
won.
won. First time I've won anything.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you're not going to have to drink that hot sauce after all.
Nobody's gonna drink hot sauce.
Besides Chloe.
No.
What? Man, this is like the worst I've ever
How did
done.
I lose?
Okay,
You know, it's whoever's the least diamonds.
Cinevic, what's your most anticipated movie for the rest of the year? That is going to be The Creator, the sci-fi. Karis. Remember, we're shooting a video.
What are you doing?
That was me, sorry.
Who am I? Once again, orange people again. Okay.
Orange.
But the creator,
Cult of the
from the director of Rogue One, Disney actually greenlit a big budget sci-fi movie that's not a sequel, reboot, adaptation, or anything like that. So that is a huge win to me. There we go.
Get it.
No.
Yes!
Get it. No.
Oh, heaven. Oh my
I love hitting donuts.
Oh.
Not the donut.
Nice.
Give me the donut.
That was ridiculous.
Oh, it hit my head. With my horse head.
Oh, wrong way.
Horse head.
Oh, nice. Really,
Yeah.
you were on fire.
Yeah, because he's played this game more than any of us.
I played this game like for 3
you're
hours
shouting,
earlier,
bud.
preparing for this moment.
Exactly.
Oh, I almost got one.
Yeah, we're dead.
So I can win the family tournament.
Yeah, I'm dead last. Okay. This one's pretty hard.
Sean, I've got the next question. You want me to read it?
Okay.
Are you going to be watching the straight to Netflix animated movie, The Monkey King?
I don't know anything about it.
I saw it one time earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw it when it was
suggestions today.
scrolling through Netflix.
That's literally the only thing I know about it is I saw it on the menu.
Yeah.
And it's number one in movies.
I would guess
Thanksgiving.
it's unlikely. It's just not on my radar. It's not high
Maybe
priority.
Karis can make it.
So if there's a lot of buzz for it, if it's getting great reviews, if it's in contention for best animated film of the year, I mean, Mitchell's vs. the Machine, that was a Netflix original via distribution. So, you know, if it's getting that buzz, sure. But if it's just kind of another generic streaming animated movie,
I
that's
got
not
hit.
really on my radar. That's not something that I probably have time for.
I'm dead for it. Alright, yeah. I'm the last.
Be my
Oh, man, I'm done.
and we build the foundation of where we'll do the earthquake. That was the longest
Yeah,
I've
that
ever
was-
gone on that.
That was busy.
Man, that was intense.
I'm in the fire.
Okay.
Oh my
What
word.
is next? Sean Payton, you just watched Megan last night. Who do you think is more dangerous, Chucky or Megan?
Oh.
I would have to go Chucky because he's well, I'd have to know exactly all of Megan's powers and her ability to like.
What?
Go ahead, you.
Ready up.
I don't know much about either, but isn't Chucky more just generically evil and Megan is more protectively evil?
Right,
Yeah.
she's protectively evil. You know, she's kind of like Skynet, just kind of misunderstood.
Didn't I used to be like terrified of Chucky when I was little?
But he's like
Yeah.
powered by voodoo.
Oh my word.
Well, actually, she doesn't mean to ever.
Sorry, that wasn't about Chucky, that was this
Oh man,
monstrosity.
they're making a comeback.
Forget about that.
Actually, Megan doesn't mean Megan, so we need to everyone else.
Oh my goodness, I was looking at the wrong one.
Ah.
No. So we're gonna lose.
Okay, I
over
can't
Megan.
see what's happening.
Oh, so what? We did it! Yes!
Ah.
By one.
Even with me.
I couldn't see the block
I
over there
have to
because of
say, I'm not
we
saying
have
this
the
would have made
camera
a huge deal, but we could
I
not
think
see
most
the
of you
final
didn't see
thing
it
because it
either.
was behind the.
So you guys are
image.
talking
Sit
over
over
each
here.
other. But so Chucky is like voodoo power at one point in time. Well, actually, currently the continuity, there's a lot of Chuckies out there. There's multiple Chuckies.
Like multiple dolls you can control.
But if Megan can tie into the internet and hack systems, she could shut down the world as she gains power. So it's a little bit tough to say because they each have their own thing
Unique
that kind of makes
set.
them very dangerous.
I don't know why we're being quiet.
You get quiet because if we're quiet, she can't hear where we're at.
I know. I'm sorry.
Don't breathe. Don't breathe.
You want me to? Can you read the next question? Yes, you can. What's the next question?
Willy Wonka is coming around Christmas. That is correct. What are your thoughts on Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Checked it out. It was great, but a little confusing. Yeah, so I have seen it. It's been a while, but yeah, that came out in that era of came out during the was that Charlie Kaufman era of scripts with these weird, really weird, wacky, creative concepts. And so that's it's one of those. So they're very creative, very outside the box, very original. Not a lot of movies like that these days. But it has been a while since I've seen it. What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
What? Oh,
This one's more dodgeball than the other.
no talking.
Okay.
No, for me. That's,
Oh.
yeah, you guys talk all the time. Hey, Liam, can you do some long division for me real quick?
No. Claude, do some long division.
Why?
You think Liam would be real easy to do long division?
I don't
Chloe's on
understand.
my team.
I don't
and
understand math. I don't understand math.
I will lost by 2.
Hooray!
There's a series called
Mom, you're
Down
my
for Love. I
team.
think
I'm
you would
here.
like it.
My
There's a series called Down for Love. I do not know what
I
that
think
means.
this is our last match.
This last match, I'm going to do my best to make up a lot of points and be victorious.
Of where it all comes from.
Do the earthquake.
Karis is singing you a song there.
Karis is singing the lyrics to the song that was just playing.
Didn't we just see that preview? Wasn't the people, I can't even remember, was it a specific city, but dating amongst people with Down syndrome? Is that now?
Yeah.
Could be.
Chloe told me she wants to rank all the high
Here
school.
we go!
She told me she wants.
Here we go! No!
Chloe told me she wants to rank the High School, the Musical, the series seasons.
Yeah, because it's awesome. No, give me an excuse.
Woo! No.
I'm supposed to have it.
No, I'm supposed to have it.
Now I want to have it. Ah.
Yay!
I didn't even get it once. Yep, here it is. I'm in last place.
But before we go, we have to hear our song. Okay?
Okay, maybe I'm gonna get enough bonuses to take the lead here.
Okay. Noggin, tell us. For firing the most projectiles,
Good.
Congo!
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, what do we got here?
For standing still the longest,
I don't want to get this one.
Mammoth!
Good job, William.
For launching the least projectiles, Pom Pom!
That is not a very good reward.
The winner, we hear our songs though. We answer a few questions.
Violet.
Mammoth!
I'm gonna get one.
Good to hear a song, so answer a question.
Oh yeah.
This is our family song here. Will you be reviewing the upcoming Spider-Man 2 game? I think there's...
Look at my big carrot.
You have the mic? We'll be reviewing it. I think we're in for one of the greatest Spidey stories in some time. That's the plan. I mean, ideally, I'm going to replay the original game, Miles Morales, and then play this one. And
We were, we were planning, or we talked about this before, about me and Dad doing a live stream, and Dad, when Peter Parker was on, he'd play, and then when Miles was on, I'd play. That was a plan we had.
So, we're not sure what exactly that'll look like, but we are very much, it's on our mind to play the game, review the game, all that stuff. That absolutely
Look at that.
want to do that.
Huh.
Games are a lot more difficult to talk about than movies. A video game will have a runtime of 10, 20, 30, 80 hours. That's a lot of time. Versus a long movie, like a crazy long movie is 4 hours long. 4 hours. That would be an incredibly short game. So it's just tougher. It's a lot more time consuming. And it's not what I normally do. So that has effects too.
There's no more.
Okay. Okay, let's do a 10-part tournament.
Okay, it's that one. Whoever wins this one's the champion of the family.
Yeah, it's not gonna be me.
Just that one.
Okay.
Okay, Mom.
You're
Stampede!
Stampede, I'm not the best at this.
Are you excited for Madam Web? No. I mean these, where they're taking Spider-Man villains and giving them solo movies.
I don't think he's a villain. I think he kind of controls the whole web of spider people.
She is not a character designed to be the lead.
No, it doesn't. I'm not gonna care.
Hey, guys, please do not argue. We're trying to do this.
Sorry.
So I don't like these are it's we know exactly what it is. Sony has access to these Spider-Man log characters, and they want to make a bunch of movies, but they can only make Spider-Man movies at a certain pace. So then they're putting out 2 of these spin-off movies between Spider-Man movies. In which case you're getting characters that are not meant to be standalone leading films. Kraven the Hunter, Morbius. Venom isn't meant to be, but Venom is a strong enough character that it can work. These others, it is such a stretch, and it doesn't make any sense.
Venom's my favorite. Venom's my favorite character in Marvel.
I don't know what my favorite character is. I know what my favorite movie is, but
Let's go quiet again.
Princess Diaries.
That's not in the conversation. We're talking about Marvel
We were
right now.
talking about our favorite Marvel characters.
We're not talking about our favorite
You said I know my favorite movie though. So we
Yeah,
assumed your favorite
exactly.
Marvel movie. You went for something different there.
Very weird.
Eh,
Macarena.
This one, I always do well in this one.
I never do well in this one.
This man right here always talks to me.
So there's some other games out there. Was it Flappy Bird or something? That use these similar mechanics of press release to do the timing of it. So then, I'm pretty good at it.
Look at Flappy Bird's good.
Dude,
It's not Flappy Birds, but it was a game that was popular right around Flappy Birds, whichever it was. I don't remember the name. Even though you weren't a massive fan of Extra Pro, do you think you'll rate the X Trilogy when Maxine releases? It's in the realm of possibility. I actually liked Pearl quite a bit. The subject matter of X and the nature of it just wasn't, like, there's a lot of just off-putting things about it. Maxine very much could fall into that same category. So it's absolutely something I would think about. I'll almost certainly watch the movies, all three of them, to prep for it. So kind of depends. The Disney Nerd, Keep Watch Burn, Duology Edition. The first two Blade movies, the first two Spider-Man movies, the first two X-Men movies. So I'm going to keep the Spider-Man movies because I think they're great and they're movies that I rewatch a lot. I think I would watch the Blade movies and I'd burn X-Men. I'd have to think about it more when I'm not playing a game to be able to fully commit. Yes.
No!
But just as a off the cuff, what am I feeling? Like the Blade movies are a little bit more specifically interesting to me because of my interest in martial arts films and some other stuff like that. That I think are a little cooler to me. A lot of it, I'm thinking about rewatchability. Spider-Man movies we watch all the time. I don't just throw the X-Men movies on a lot. That's still Liam. Get Liam there.
Liam.
I'm not
I
throwing
hit
it.
Chloe into my pool.
no you didn't.
I did.
At the end you did because I was fighting, but
Are you going to be watching Strays in the Last Voyage of the Demeter? I doubt I'll watch Strays. I'm just not very interested. It's not something that is of interest to me, like a raunchy dog comedy. Like, hey, look, the dog's humping a gnome.
Rated R talking dog movie.
Yeah, so I was thinking about taking Chloe to traumatize her because she loves talking dog movies. But apparently my wife told me that was
no, I don't like the
vulgar ones. Yeah, just that's your type of movie.
no.
Last Voyage of the Demeter, I heard that it's going to drop on streaming before the end of the month, so for that reason, I think I'm going to be able to get it watched. Why are these Marvel movies having a low budget more often? The Marvel movies and comic book movies have huge budgets. They do not have low budgets. So I'm not sure exactly what you're meaning. If you're saying they're having lower box office, they're grossing less money. I mean, I think that's they're not quite as good as they used to be. The novelty's a little bit gone.
No.
So when you start having more and more, less novelty, longer running, we expect more. We've seen better,
Bad.
and so then it's just not as exciting as it used to be. And there's been more and more misses as of recently. And so you don't have that FOMO of missing out because you're like, I'm not really missing out. That one wasn't very good. There's too many movies and TV shows coming out, so the specialness of each individual release is gone. So it's all kind of all of that combined. But the budgets for the movies aren't dropping. The budgets are still very high, and that's part of the problem. Toxicator, even without the finale, would you consider Secret Invasion still be one of the best Disney Plus shows? I think you mean without the finale, because with the finale, it is absolutely not one of the best shows. So if you remove the finale, does it suddenly become one of the best? No, I mean, I think it squandered its potential. Are you going to level up, Radio?
Oh. I thought
even about halfway through, it was clearly falling into the same issues as so many of the other ones, where they're just not. They don't know how to develop their ideas, and what was interesting in the first 2 episodes stopped being interesting pretty quickly. And it didn't really embrace the let's do a serious.
It always has.
No! No! That didn't count? I bounced on someone's head.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, yeah, it like, at the beginning, like, oh, cool, they're doing something a little bit more serious, a little bit more dramatic, but it's like the wrong compromise. It's the pacing of a serious drama without the quality writing, without the depth.
And the intro.
And the AI intro. So then it didn't have anything that it was good enough at to justify its existence. And so it was just kind of dull, stretched out, underdeveloped, and then just had a train wreck of a finale. But just bad ideas.
What's your favorite
The last time I
Marvel?
did great. This time I ran myself off. It wasn't even.
What's your favorite Marvel TV show so far?
Well, I mean, if you throw in all of them, Daredevil, without question.
Like the MCU ones, like
Daredevil's kind of MCU.
since like 2020. Since like 2020.
The Disney Plus shows.
Yeah.
Probably Hawkeye, because it's the one that feels like a TV show. So I think it's just easier for me to categorize it better. You're gonna do some Spider-Man video games on this channel. Yeah, as we said in there, we're planning on doing some live streams. I'll probably review it on the main channel, but we might do some live streams over here.
I might review it on this channel.
Liam, he might do his own review over here. That'd be pretty cool. Do you have a preference between cinematic universe franchises or standalone comic book worlds, such as the Batman? No. I mean, I think anything that's great is great. Something that's great that's in a cinematic universe, I think, has a little bit more depth to it. Because it's part of this fleshed out world. It's just, there's an extra layer to what makes it cool if you have a cinematic universe. But a great standalone movie is better than a good cinematic universe film. A great movie in each, the cinematic universe probably wins a little bit.
Serious. We're gonna get
Yeah, we're
tense.
getting too good at this one.
I'm already out.
This is hard.
Oh! Oh no!
Ah, come on! Well, I was in second place though, guys.
My second favorite movie of the year was released on Blu-ray. Hope you can find a paper copy of Blackbird. Yeah, I want to check it out. Actually, that would qualify as a summer release. So I'll probably try pretty hard to get that one watched in the next week, so I can put it on my summer rankings.
That one.
Yeah.
This one's weird.
Pretty interesting.
You can see yourself.
Alrighty. So,
You
step
have
left.
to continuously hit these buttons. Did I do it?
No, it broke down.
I did it!
I'm sure your finger muscles are stronger. You type more. Why? Totally.
What's a director ranking you really want to do but haven't been able to do yet? I don't know. I don't know if there's a director rating that like I want to do that I haven't. I'm trying to think of it. So it's kind of funny. Like the one that I get asked about that I haven't done that's not on my radar is the Kubrick one, and I'd be actually very interested in doing it. But I just can't justify it without there being some sort of external thing creating the urgency. Creating the spike in interest in Kubrick in a specific moment to justify a video that's going to take 30 hours. It's a very large project, and so that's what makes some of these really tricky for me. It's not just a matter of am I interested in watching the movies. I'm very interested in expanding my horizons to all of that, but it's can I.
Chloe was going to win.
I'm going to tell you something I shouldn't tell you. I wasn't hitting the X button. I was just pushing them around, and then I looked at it at the last second. I was like, wait, I'm not pushing the button. So I looked up and I was like, we're at 49, she's at 51. Uh-oh. And I just started hitting X really quick. We shot at the very end. But so, like I actually would like to do the Kubrick one. That's even where a lot of ways I think I'm so misunderstood, but as a person that likes movies, that likes to be challenged, having a good reason to watch all 13 of his movies, I'm very interested in that. But it's all a matter of timing and being able to justify that. That's a lot of time for one video. What is your favorite to watch with your kids? What's your favorite to watch together?
That was a question for you.
So he said, I think he said Human Centipede.
What? I don't think we've even seen that.
Right, we've seen it. What do you mean?
No, you have not.
I think maybe we have. I don't know.
Oh, my word.
Have you ever wanted to school with dental hygiene?
What are you trying to do, the guy from Beyond Belief?
Oh.
Have you noticed how Deadpool's teeth have been getting worse recently? Go ahead.
I kept hitting you on the head and hitting them, so you were stunned.
Disney Nerd says, the only Kubrick movie I like is called Full Metal Jacket. Oh, you uneducated Philistine, how dare you? I did the... Disney, you were there for this in the live stream where I talked about someone asked, is Kubrick the GOAT? And then I clipped that out. I have had so many people comment on that one, or I got a person DMing me, being so condescending. I
didn't read it.
I don't think I was that unreasonable.
I don't know.
I wasn't, and they're like, why do you hate Kubrick? Why are you roasting Kubrick? I'm not doing any of those things. I'm not crazy about his movies, and I don't see what you guys see in them. And there's people that also make great movies, but they made a lot more of them that are dramatically more accessible. But yeah, Kubrick fans, they're a passionate bunch.
Did you answer your favorite movie to watch?
No. Did I win?
No.
No. Liam's too good because he practiced 3 hours straight.
Not straight.
Okay, let's do one more 10, and then we'll be done.
We could have just done a 20 then.
Well, we could have. You never know how things are playing out. So, we only won by 1, but I'm closer. So that means that next time I'm gonna catch up and beat him.
And I'm not.
The most important thing in life is being able to dominate your children in video games. And the proof that a child has grown up to be a man or a woman is their ability to dominate their parents in a new video game.
Before we started, next question.
Oh, I get to pick?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is the first time that I've done
Next question.
You picked the card?
Yeah. Have you ever thought about doing a Wes Craven ranking? I mean, it's crossed my mind. He's done a lot of movies, and a lot of them that aren't so hot.
This is the one that looks like
no one else knows how to drive these cars except me.
I've slowly figured out how.
I was ready, did I?
It looks like you did.
This is one I've gotten better at.
So the controls are like Off-Road, the Nintendo Entertainment System video game.
Chloe.
What?
Chloe, you can press X.
What? I don't like this one at all.
I figured it out
Cool,
slowly.
babe. So I just have to slowly shuffle on the wall.
Not only are the controls kind of confusing, but your color doesn't match the color of your creature, so it's very
Mine
easy
does.
to get confused as to which one you are, and it's fun.
It matches your icon. It matches your icon color. It doesn't match your monster.
So anyway, Wes Craven, it's just the same thing as the Kubrick deal of, he already died, he's not going to have a new movie, so what's the inciting event? What's the thing that causes people to, at a specific moment, want to watch a video about Kubrick? And you kind of need that to make the video be a hit and kind of get on the algorithm and everything. So that's the issue. He also, I think he has a lot more just, they're like non-movies that no one talks about, everyone's forgotten about, whether they're bad or they're just like, it's not even worth talking about. He had a 40-year career, so there's just a lot in there. I used to love My Singing Monsters when I was younger, and we are new to the party. We were going to talk about them. When you put out that GOAT direct video, I forgot how many Kubrick fans think he's the greatest director of all time. Yeah, I mean, he's... It's like if Kubrick's your man, like you are, if you're really into something really specific. And it's... I don't know, there's just always it's that pretentious vein of movies that
I love
people that are into these surrealist films that are just inaccessible for normal people, but they're like, if you're into it, it's cool and different, so it's pretty easy to be condescending about it. And I'm just not that person, and I'm not into that kind of thing, and so it's just I find myself not on the same page as that crowd. Picked the wrong place to go. Picked too hard of a jump.
I fell off too.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
did
what I
I?
No, I won. Just after after I won, I fell off.
I would have been in the lead otherwise. I would have been in the lead. So yeah. The only thing about Blade is amazing movie. The only about Blade is I don't know what you're saying. How does the family like Sharknado? Actually, we've never been a Sharknado family. That is surprising to a lot of people because the wife is so into bad shark movies. The difference, though, is there's a difference between like authentic bad and manufactured bad. And Sharknado is manufactured bad.
So when the commercial...
Here we go! Go!
Going fast, Ryan.
Pass it!
Oh no. Yeah. Okay, you did a good job. What are you trying?
Yes! Yes!
They fired me. Top two.
So when the Sharknado trailer first dropped, I laughed so hard and cried. Like I was legitimate tears streaming
First
down my
place,
face.
I told you I was making my comeback.
Excited about Sharknado, and then I watched the movie, and I did not like it at all.
Okay. The next question is for you, Jennifer.
What?
What is the backstory for your wife and her friend dressing up as shark costumes for the Meg 2?
Oh, now
Yes.
There isn't really a backstory except for we both really like monster movies.
So her friend's review, she posted on her Instagram her review for the Meg 2. What was the exact Sarah's review of the Meg 2?
No notes, 10 out of 10.
There you go. 10 out of 10, no notes. That was her friend's review of Meg 2, a movie that most people had some notes. Her thought, 10 out of 10.
So we both really like monster movies. And legitimately, I just think I woke up the night before and was like, this is hilarious. These are shark movies. I bet there are some.
Oh, I
And then
jumped on
sure
it.
enough, I found some on Amazon that would deliver same day. And I ordered them. And I don't know if I've ever been happier.
What about when
Oh! Like, it sped up while it was spinning, so it threw me off.
Yeah, that's what makes that one kind of difficult. Hello.
Best creature design. I mean, Predator and Alien are just kind of like the standards. So if you want an upright humanoid, you've got the Predator that is just intimidating, cool looking. You're not quite sure what's biological, what's the armor, and both look cool. And then the Xenomorph is the classic non-humanoid, just terrifying creature thing that both of them are memorable, both of them have iconic mouths, and then you think of any evil creature thing out there, you compare them to those two.
I like the Alien in Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I failed
that.
last
I like Mammoth.
But
Do you consider yourself a cinephile? I mean, cinephile literally means lover of movies. So, based off the literal definition of the terms, sure. But cinephile tends to has the connotation of being well, if you look at the that cinephile tends to be associated with the snooty side of movie fandom.
Nerd.
The art house, the award season people, and in that regard, I'm not that. I'm a populist.
This is Harris playing right now.
Yes. Battling against
Get him! Oh,
battling against Karis.
When me and Karis played this for the first time, Karis won and
Ah! She got me.
Karis won in this the first time we played this game. Like a week ago.
Congratulations, Sean, on finally having watched Shutter Island. I don't know if that's be proud of me. It just happened. The timing didn't happen.
alright, you did great. You got daddy.
oh boy.
What has been the most fun 31 on 31 you've been a part of? I don't know. I think I really appreciated the
Ooh, keep away. What happens? What's this one? The one I'm.
the Unholy Terrors, because there were just quite a few movies that I hadn't seen before, or hadn't seen in a long time. So that one I tend to have positive thoughts about, because it's like, it felt enriching for me in a number of ways, and there's just some blind spots in my viewing history.
All of us missed.
Well, not all of us.
Chloe walked up to it. We all jumped at it, and she walked up to it.
No, I jumped.
I am not having a good round.
There we go.
Making a comeback.
Come on now.
Hey, I'm Bigfoot.
Ugh.
I must get it.
In front of me.
I keep missing.
Come on! Stop! I've never won that one before. Really won any of these before.
Alright, we're in the final stretch. Oh, am I still in first? Oh, nice.
Just by a little bit.
Hey guys, my plan is to be victorious to crush my enemies.
I'm really good at this one,
I
though.
just at least don't want to be in fourth like every single other time I've played.
I don't think you will.
I'll be in fourth. I don't care if I'm in third, but I just don't want to be in fourth. Okay,
I'm really good at this one.
practice, practice, practice.
Practice makes perfect.
What is practice on me?
So, perfected perfection. The epicest name ever.
Oh man, falling behind.
Yeah, I know. I just said I'm really good at this. Hey.
I'm pretty good, but honestly,
Look at these numbers that they're pulling. I'm not even doing bad. They're just dominating. 32. So I had a strong comeback there. Sean Payton, great name. Sean is going strong, winning the last tournament. That's the plan. If you could have been on location during the filming of a specific scene, which movie would it be? I mean, the two that come to mind, you think of what are like movies that are just special in a sequence. So maybe like the finale of Endgame, whatever gigantic green screen movie that was in, or Spider-Man No Way Home, maybe. Those are the two that kind of come to mind, because there's movies that are like, what was it like on the set of Star Wars, or what was it like, when they're filming Rocky and Stallone's making his play for stardom, like what is that like? But like on set for a scene, some of those real special Marvel and Spider-Man stuff in recent years comes to mind. It's a long time to lose.
No!
That's good for me, I think. Is that good for me? Yeah, that's very good for me.
No.
Well, no, it's good for me.
Who are you?
Because you would have slipped ahead even more.
Oh.
Alrighty, let's see.
Well, we just had the last one.
What is a movie that you can think that desperately needs a remake? I mean, desperately needs a remake. I mean, nothing comes to mind. But the answer that I always give, always give, I'm for a Back to the Future remake. People always like, how could they make it better? You're going to recast Doc? The concept, the pitch, is that the central premise of Back to the Future, the idea of a modern-day high schooler going back in time, or modern-day high schooler going back in time and meeting their parent in high school, that is always interesting, but it's interesting in new ways. It has new commentary, new comedic opportunities every generation. Oh, what have I done?
Doing a bath?
What was that, Mom? What was that show that we watched?
So you think
I don't know what you're talking about.
going back? Yes, thank you. You guys are helping me out.
I don't want to help you, though.
What? Yeah. What about The Way Home, Dad? It's a show about a kid going to meet her mom in high school.
Yeah, I mean it's just always perpetually an interesting concept of that always has new value to it. All right, now we need those bonuses. Failed you, Chloe.
Okay.
All right.
Wow, what a
Okay. Diamonds to award.
Okay.
Okay. Jumping the most. Congo!
These awards are so random.
For standing still the longest. Congo!
Oh.
It's probably the furthest. Mama!
There's
Oh no.
two for me, one for you.
The bonus is the winner is. Congo!
Yes, I tied it up. I did it. Woo! Ah, yes. Anyway, Back to the Future. you think if you go back in time to when I was in grade school, you'd probably even want to push it back to a little early 90s. But you're talking about when the internet was literally over phone lines, and to download a picture, a low-res picture, by modern-day standards, a really crappy picture would take a couple of minutes. And if you used your internet, if you're using your phone, you couldn't use the internet because we didn't have cell phones. So you just had landlines. Your landline was how you got on the internet. And, you know, this is an era where Donald Trump wasn't even a reality TV star yet. He was just a famous real estate mogul in New York City that wanted to be in some movies. And there's all these things that are just so different in interesting ways. So I just think that it translates well. And you get someone like Lord and Miller that are just very inventive outside the box, that have they're creative, but they're very mainstream in their sensibilities. I think that could be great. I don't that you're having a modern day high score going back to the 90s, not 85 to 55. But once again, the idea of like these kids experiencing the 90s is so different from 80s kid experiencing the 50s. But they're all different, interesting, different decades and changes and contrasts and juxtapositions. So that's the one that always comes to mind. Alrighty. Here's the last couple on here I'll answer, and then we'll close this out. And then, family, we can play a game offline so I can see if I can be victorious without being distracted.
Okay.
Thought you were going to say the Dubai Tower scene. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. So if you're talking about beyond on site, I don't do edges.
I want to take my carrot.
Hey, champ, we're kind of filming over here. Making a loud noise is both distracting and we can hear it. But I don't know that I want to be there to see it, so it freaked me out way too much. What are your thoughts on the Ahsoka show airing live? Oh yeah, they're changing up their release schedule.
Dad,
Remember, we're still doing a live stream, so if you want to share a final thought, you can share the final thought once you're answering my question, but you don't want to cut me off in the middle of it. So they're changing it up so it debuts Tuesday night. I didn't actually realize it's airing live. I didn't know that. I think that's a very good idea. I think that is absolutely very wise of them to create the moment where we're all experiencing it together. That is smart. That is wise. It creates the water cooler. It creates fake urgency that manufactures urgency. I think it's a very good idea. And where I'm at, we're in Texas. These Disney Plus shows drop at 2 a.m. So, you know, I obviously have a ton of YouTube friends that are in LA, and so it drops at midnight. Staying up till midnight to watch a new episode is a lot more doable than staying up until 2, where it's starting at 2. So it ends at 3. I'm old. I can't do that anymore. So I think doing it the night before, that can be a live airing that we can all watch. That's why, for decades, that's what television is kind of always done. Well, I missed this one. Did I miss it or did you? I know I read when you said it before. Would you say that Peacemaker TV series is better than all of the Marvel Disney Plus content? You missed this one. All right, here we go. I am tempted to say that. I wouldn't lock in on that. I wouldn't confirm that. I don't know which show I would say is better. I think I had a stronger positive experience in that. I think James Gunn did a better job delivering what he was going for without any disappointment for Peacemaker. Part of the thing working against the Marvel Disney Plus shows is that they're working with things that have positive expectations. I left the Suicide Squad like, Peacemaker sucks. Why is he getting a TV show? So much so that lady over there wouldn't even watch the show, despite it being, you know, a musical with dance numbers. You know, I went to the Marvel shows always like expecting Phase 3 Marvel movie quality, and so many of them almost all of them have something like, oh, that's really cool, that's interesting, and then they disappoint. Peacemaker never disappointed me, but I think a show like Hawkeye is a little bit closer to my just basic level of sensibilities and preferences and tastes.
He's my favorite character.
Eagly is?
Yeah.
from that show you haven't watched?
Yeah.
Good call. Karis, do you like the Peacemaker dance number? All right, Karis, come on up here. You can get the final thoughts. What did you want to say to everybody? Yeah, putting headphones on actually probably didn't help you this work. Karis, the camera's that way. All right, we're going to have to close this out. You got 3? You going to say something? 2? Look that way.
Mama, I will, and I won before, and there's one more thing. I won.
She won, but she loses sometimes. The only Disney Plus I like more than Peacemaker is Andor. Yeah, I mean, I would say Andor is the easily the strongest written, strongest everything Disney Plus has done. It just feels categorically different. It feels like an oopsie, how did this happen? It's the show that makes you go, this is what these should be.
Girl, not now.
You're literally 10 seconds away. That's the one that proves these things can be awesome, different, find something new within the genre, within the franchise. But it feels like the exception, and that's frustrating. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was fun. We would like to be doing these more regularly, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we'll make these almost like a weekly thing now that our setup's working a lot better and our internet's better. See you later, everybody.